Hey guys, what is going on? How are you all? Hopefully you guys are doing great. So in this video basically I'm going to talk to you about smartwatches in general. Going to give you advice on which smartwatch to get if you are really tight on budget. Obviously if you are tight on budget, you're not going to get one of these, which is Moto 360. I personally using this for like 6 months, I guess, and it's a terrifically brilliant watch. Terrifically brilliant, if that makes any sense, but it's really that good, and I really like this Moto 360. And beside that, the other favorite I have now is this one. This is the Xiaomi Mi Band 2. Really great watch slash band, you can say, for your money. So I'll get onto that later, but yeah. So I just want to start off by saying that if you are very like in tight budget, and most of you guys like go for those Chinese brand watches with unique names, different kind of weirder names they got. So you are finding those watches in eBay's, either Amazon or in Chinese websites like AliExpress in very cheap price. So you're just getting devoted on those watches, and you're just going for those watches. But in reality, let me tell you guys, even those $40 worth of tags or $50 worth of tags, which are little money, doesn't worth it. It doesn't worth those 50 or 30 or even $20 to get those Chinese brands. You may expect it as good as the Apple Watch or this Moto 360 or whatever watches in low price, but in reality they doesn't work that good. They are basically, you can say, garbage. It's better to not have them. It's better to invest your money on something very cheap but something very effective, right? Like in that case, I'll say you go for this Mi Band 2. So now I'm just going to give you reasons why you guys shouldn't go for those Chinese brands and instead go for this Mi Band 2. Alright, if you're tight on budget, obviously, because if you're not tight on budget, my suggestion would be you either go for Moto 360s Gen 1 or Gen 2, which is much better. Also go for Apple Watch or Apple Watch 2. Don't go for Apple Watch 3 because those are just a minor upgrade from Apple Watch 2, I'll say. So that will be my advice if you have much money. But if you don't have much money, go for the Mi Band 2. And the reasons are: number one reason, the Chinese brand watches, which doesn't even have names, those watches, yes, I'm talking about those watches, doesn't have, the first and the biggest con is that those watches doesn't have a stable good firmware, and which makes a smartwatch whole worth it. Alright, it's just your firmware which matters a whole world when you buy a smartwatch. Alright, so those Chinese brands are operating by Android somehow, they're showing, but they're not real Androids. They're like copying Android, so the firmware is not stable, it's not responsive, the screen will be not responsive, even the buttons will feel very delayed, and overall the experience will be a massacre. And you don't want your watch to be like that. You just want your watch to tell the time and go into apps and tell you the heart rate as quick as it is possible, right? So that things will not be possible with those Chinese brands. And believe me or not, this is the first and the only reason you guys should not buy a Chinese brand watch. Alright, so yeah, it's as simple as that. Don't go for those Chinese brand watches because they have bad firmware, which does everything bad about the watch. Instead, go for this Xiaomi Mi Band 2, which I think is much better from those Chinese brand, and even you can say it may cost little than those Chinese brands. It's only $20 in eBay, Amazon, or even in AliExpress. Just look out for not buying one of these in the copy format. I mean, they made this whole watch copied and put the price tag down, like the Bongo M2. I think they made a copy of this smart band, which is Bongo M2, which I think is a copy. They are making, the Chinese are making everything copied. Just don't go for the copied one, go for the original one. It costs only $20 and you'll be more than happy, and you're gonna thank me later. So guys, that's basically will be my advice. It's already 6 minutes long, the video. So yeah, thank you guys, thank you for watching. If it helped you, like, comment below, and till my next video, stay good, peace.